Hey guys, so as you saw in my September favorites, yes, I did dye my hair. You can see the color a little bit better now that it's like lighter outside. So this is it. It's really reddish at the top and it's not so red at the bottom. Well, I'll get into further about the color when I do this review, but anyway, this is what the color looks like. It's really, really pretty and I'm very happy with it. So I just wanted to review the hair dye that I used, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Sublime Mousse. And the color is 56 Spicy Auburn. As I mentioned in my September favorites, SMLXO raved about this. So I was like, alright, I didn't know what hair dye to buy. I get in these moods where I get really bored with my hair. Yesterday I took the SAT, and during the time when I was done with my test, I just sit there and I look at my hair, and I don't know, it buys time for me. So I was doing that, and I had wanted to dye my hair, for a while now, but I wanted to do it more as it was getting towards fall. And so I figured yesterday was October 1st, it's officially fall, I could dye my hair. I'm actually going to work before this, and I feel like Hollister's gonna kill me because my hair is red, and we have like cast pictures today which go to like the corporate headquarters and stuff like that, so they're probably gonna kill me that my hair is red, but whatever. And my mom also said this to me. She was like, what's Mason gonna think about your hair? And if you guys don't know, Mason is my new boyfriend. Hopefully I'll get him to come in a video, but I don't know about that. But we'll see. I'll try and convince him. But I posted on Twitter that I have a boyfriend now. So yeah, that's Mason. So my mom was like, oh, what's he gonna think about it? And I'm like, honestly, I don't care. And I'm like, to be quite honest, I don't care what your opinion about my hair is either, because at first she told me she didn't like it. And I was like, you know what? I don't care, because I did this for myself, and personally, I love it. And then now that it's straight, she actually likes it. I mean, it's definitely different. It's definitely, going to be something to get used to, but everyone so far loves it, so whatever. But the main point of that whole off-topic thing was that I don't care if you like it or not. But anyway, so I want to review the Sublime Mousse. So it comes with directions. As you can see, follow the directions. And just like any hair dye box, always read the directions. Always read like the caution. It says that you're supposed to do like a strand test, and you're supposed to test it 48 hours before. I never do that, and that's probably bad because God forbid I have like a huge allergic reaction to it. Oh well, that's to prevent that. So you should always do like a little strip of hair about, a little bit in advance so you can know if you're allergic to it or not. If not, you might swell up like a balloon. It says avoid eye contact, yada, yada, yada. It's a permanent conditioning hair color, natural, lively, shiny, simple, luscious mousse. So in the back, just like any hair dye, it has the colors of like the before and after. The problem was the two before pictures look exactly the same, like the color is the same. So the after pictures kind of look the same too. This color is pretty similar to the color on the box. However, I think I focused a lot of the dye on the roots of my hair, which is why the top is so saturated with red, whereas the bottom it's kind of fading. So I guess I kind of have ombre hair, which is ironic because the other day I tweeted about ombre hair and I said that I wasn't personally a fan of it, which now I have it. Overall, I really liked the mousse. I found it really easy to use. I kept the nastiness to show you guys. Ugh, look at that. Look at how gross. There's like a hair strand in it. That's absolutely disgusting. Just like any hair dye, it comes with gloves. So always wear the gloves, because if not, you're going to get dye in your hand and it will stain, because I have a nice, you probably can't tell, but right there I have a nice little stain on my arm. So it comes with this little Healthy Look Liquid to Mousse colorant. So you take the colorant and you pour it in the little foam jar. I really like that it's a pump. This is so nasty. The things I do for you guys. Ooh, so gross. And it's getting all over my hands. So I really like that it's a pump because it's very easy to use and you could control how much you put on. So you pour this in here and it says rotate, not shake. So what I did is I literally just went like this and rotated it in my hands. I did this for about a minute or two, so I made sure the product was mixed. But it says do not shake it. Also, it says that when you pump it, it's not a mousse, it's like a liquidy. Don't put it on your hair because it can drip into your eyes and then you'll go blind, and that's not good. Wait till it's a mousse, and if it doesn't turn out into a mousse, then you might have a problem. Overall, like I said, I really, really like this. What you do after you pump it in is I'm putting this back in because this is nasty. You pump it on your gloves and then you just lather it into your hair. I didn't really lather it, so that might be my downfall. I pumped it and then I kind of just smoothed it over my hair. The problem with dyeing your hair by yourself is that you kind of miss some blind spots. I don't have any blind spots, like my whole hair is covered in the dye. However, and I'm not going to touch my hair now that my hand has dye on it, but, well, okay, I'll use my pinky. Underneath, oh, that's a nice not straight piece of hair. Underneath is still kind of like a dark brown and it doesn't have red on it. So it kind of looks black underneath and the top looks red, which is kind of cool because it kind of makes it so it looks like dual colored and like the light will catch it and it'll look awesome. But if you wanted an overall red even underneath, so if you were going to do your part, make sure you like part it and get in the roots too, because you don't want to have like black roots and then red going down from here. That's a problem. Right now, I got this at Walgreens. They're on sale for $6.99. I normally, when I dye my hair, and I've only dyed my hair like twice by myself, I pick up 2 boxes because as you guys can tell, I have pretty long hair. But with this, I was lucky enough that I only needed 1 box. And I was talking to my mom about it, and I think that if I would have used 2 boxes, my hair would have been way too intense. So I would say 1 box is really good overall for everyone. Unless you have extremely thick hair, then I would probably recommend buying 2. But I am going to keep my second box because, like I said, they were on sale for $6.99, and I'm going to need to dye it again. I only dyed it yesterday, so I really can't tell you about the lasting power. However, I have talked to 2 people that have used this color, and they say it fades really quickly, which can be good and bad because it can fade into a nice, really pretty reddish chocolate brown. But if you really like this color, it might be hard to upkeep. But like I said, overall, this is a really, really easy to use, like dummy-proof hair dye. I really do recommend it. I'm glad that I watched her video before I went out and bought a dye. I'm probably going to try and get my mom on to switch into this dye because it's just so easy to use. And it didn't smell that bad either. You know how like hair dye is really, really potent and it's sometimes unbearable to have on your head? Didn't smell bad at all. Or maybe I was just oblivious to it, but it was subtle enough that I didn't notice. I kept it on for like 20 to 30 minutes. So always do your research and find out how much you should do, more or less, because if your hair is really light, it'll take longer, and if your hair is really dark, it'll take less, etc., etc. Also comes with conditioner that you use, and it made my hair so soft and silky. I know everyone says this, but I wish the conditioner that came in hair dyes you could buy not out of the hair dye box because they always work fabulous. But like I said, overall, I give this an A+. I definitely recommend you check it out. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what you think of my new hair. I'll talk to you guys later.